What is going on, YouTube? Thammagotcha here, coming at you with some more Ultra League battles, and we are using a little bit of a weird team. We got Obstagoon, Golbat, and Shadow Granule. You know, with the new addition to the evolution of Jupiter, I totally forget the name. Golbat is a pretty solid pick for it. I choose Charm Granule here to do some nice damage too. And I've been seeing a lot of Galarian Stunfisk paired up with it, so I chose Obstagoon with that too. So, without further ado, let's get into these matches here. I went 8-2 with this team actually. One of the battles I wasn't able to record, but I'll show everyone how I went 8-2. Horrible lead. I'm gonna hop straight away into my Golbat, and we are met with a Vigoroth. So we're gonna throw this Poison Fang to debuff them. Don't want to throw the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is definitely double resisted, and we're going to want to get that defense fall anyways. So I'm going to let the first one go through, but we definitely want to win switch advantage here. So we're able to get to this next Poison Fang. This is not going to KO, but it's probably going to grab the shield by my opponent. Definitely grabbing the shield, and from here, we're going to shield. And then I think if we throw one more Poison Fang, just to get that last shield. And the problem is though, we're gonna have to shield up too, but I'm okay with that because we should be able to Poison Fang that Clefable if it wants to come back in, and then we can meet them with our own Granule. So let's see what my opponent wants to bring in. My opponent is making a very long decision, but in comes the Clefable. Here comes the Poison Fang. This is going to be doing a nice chunk of damage. Clefable isn't that tanky. Look at that. Already so much damage. And there is an Obstagoon. And we have a Charm for you. Look at the damage on Charm. Just completely chunking away. That was 3 Charms. They decided to throw the Night Slash, which is fine. But from here on out, oh, actually, my goodness. This might be a little bit tight. I'm hoping I get to the Night Slash here before they take us out. Oh, they reach a move. Oh my goodness. It's just a Meteor Mash. We survive. We get the Night Slash through. This should be definitely taking them out 100%. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Obstagoon taking out the Clefable there. So, hopping in to the next match here. This is where you want to see it. The Stunfisk into Obstagoon. And they are staying in. So we're going to throw this cross chop just to get some nice damage. And we should be able to shield once and then farm all the way down. Yeah, I do believe... Oh, do I let this go? Yeah, no. I shield this. And then we should just be able to farm all the way down. This is just should be just a rock slide. Yeah, and then we're going to have so much loaded energy for whatever wants to come in. It's a Deoxys, so that's absolutely clutch. We're going to throw this Night Slash here. That does some nice damage. And we're going to switch right away into the Golbat. I'm thinking there's probably something weak to Obstagoon in the back if they weren't switching out into that lead. So in comes the Thunderbolt. That does not KO us. We're going to throw the Poison Fang bait here. On hindsight, I should just be going straight for the Shadow Ball. That would have KO'd. But this, no worries. This Poison Fang here is definitely going to KO. That takes out the Deoxys. And it is a Trevenant in the back. You know what? Those wing attacks did so much freaking damage. We have a shield left. Look at the Charms. Absolutely eating at that tree. Granule with that mouth. See you later, tree. Oh my goodness. Shadow Granule, absolute monster. Pretty bad lead, so I'm going to switch right away. I can't even switch because my best play against this is my Golbat. So I have to take a lunge. Then I have to throw a Night Slash. And after this Night Slash, I decided to switch out into my Golbat to see if I can catch them off guard. And we do, which is absolutely clutch. But this is an issue. That Ariados has another lunge locked and loaded. That Shadow Ball doesn't KO. I don't want them to farm me all the way down, which they probably could have. So I want some farm for my Obstagoon here, just so I can throw a Night Slash, and then hopefully I can deal enough damage with the charms to take out that Ariados. So, oh no, we actually don't do that. I'm saving both of my shields for Grand Ball here. So, let's see if we can do this. A lot of lag, and we sneak a charm through, which I really think helps us here, because that cross poison would have probably killed us. And my opponent is not doing a lunge, and they have a Greninja in the back. Oh my gosh, they don't even get a freaking move off. Wow, the 3 charms, and that freaking Greninja is gone. Wow, that is insane. Look at that. Wow, craziness. And we take that game. Look at the spice pick here, and they bring in a freaking Drift Bloom. The opponent wants nothing to do with that. They top left. See you later. Hopping into the next match here. So we got Obstagoon on the lead versus Azumarill. We got to go right into our Golbat right away. I utilize Golbat as a safe switch too. And they are not swapping out, so we're going to throw this Poison Fang just to do some nice chip damage. And they're probably going to swap out now. I'm not baiting here. I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. I'm going to let this go through too. Just because I know my Grand Ball can handle that Azumarill in the back there. So this Shadow Ball is going to do a nice chunk of damage if it goes unshielded. Yes, it does, but they Shadow Claw down, but that's okay. I'm going to bring in my Obstagoon, and we're going to be able to get a nice little farm. This is just a foul play. Definitely not enough for the return. Even if it was a return, I was not going to shield. And we are going to tap right away, and they are not. They just want to throw their energy. They're not swapping out either, so we'll see what happens. They throw the big Hydro Pump, and it's a Nidoqueen. This game is so far from over, it's not even funny. I should just be top lefting as soon as I see the Nidoqueen, but yeah, I guess I'm a little bit stubborn. Either way, this game is so freaking over. I just let this go through because I know the game is over. It is an Earthquake, not even Earth Power. Earthquake to knock us right out of the game. GG's to my opponent. 4-1 in that battle. Hopping into the next one here, we got Obstagoon. We got Drapion. Pretty neutral matchup. We do have Cross Chop here, which is going to help us, and it all depends if they have Sludge Wave or not. Because if they have Aqua Tail, then we take this, but if they can land a Sludge Wave, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. Especially since this is a Shadow Drapion. Shadow Drapion does a lot more freaking damage. So let's see. Oh, just an Aqua Tail, which is absolutely clutch. And then that was a CMP tie, so this Cross Chop is going to be coming in hot. That takes out the Drapion, and they got him a champ. Don't worry, we got a we got a Golbat and a freaking Charm Grand Ball for you. We throw the Poison Fang bait just so and I don't think I could have made it to the Shadow Ball there, which is completely fine. So they let that one go through, and I'm gonna let this go through too. I'm just going to save both my shields for Shadow Grand Ball. Shadow Grand Ball is an absolute freaking glass cannon. So we actually get to this Night Slash, and it gets the last shield. Doesn't matter anyways. We're not going to need a shield. Shadow Grand Ball comes in. One charm away. The opponent top lefts. Get out of here. GG's to my opponent. Hopping in to the next match here. Absolute amazing lead. Kind of-ish. They have Icy Wind, but we have Night Slash. I want to get off the first Night Slash just because they're more likely to shield the first one if they don't get off that Icy Wind. So we throw the first one. I'm going to let this one go through because I know we can tank one. And I don't really have a solid response to Drift Bloom because I don't want my attack debuffed on the Grand Ball. And Golbat can't take an Icy Wind for nothing. So we're going to stay in with the Obstagoon because right now it's our best option. And they're not swapping out, so I'm going to shield that up. And we're going to get off this next Night Slash before they get off one more Icy Wind here. Surprisingly enough, we did not get a boost at all. And I should be shield. I do double shield because they double shielded. And they bring in a Scrafty. My goodness. We get off the Night Slash, and you know what? It is Granule time. 3, 4. Wow. 4 charms, and that is wild. You know what? We are going to close combat this Ferrothorn. This is going to do big damage. One-shots the Ferrothorn. And you know what? We are now charming down that Drifloon. Granule single-handedly takes out that whole team. This is Araquanid. So I was expecting Galarian Stunfisk on the lead because I was seeing a lot of Galarian Stunfisk on the lead and then Araquanid on the back. This is why I had Obstagoon on the front and then Golbat in the back. But we get hard countered by the Stunfisk. And I shield here, which is a very, very debatable call. Because I think maybe my Granule might have been able to do some work against that Araquanid, but it's a double steal. Wow. So even if I did lose switch there was just that Araquanid is going to be able to take out my Obstagoon, and my Golbat can't do nothing other than do Shadow Balls, which is okay. And then I decide to swap in. I know my Charm Granule can't do nothing here, so I decide to shield that, and they bring in the Araquanid, and this thing is so freaking tanky. Look at this Night Slash, just like tickles him. That does absolutely nothing. My goodness. And this game is far from over. So, unfortunately, we do not win this game. But, excuse me, sorry. We definitely got hard countered there. So, that Bug Buzz, big damage, takes us out. But look at the charm damage from Shadow Granule. They end up getting to a move, but I do believe this is just a Bubble Beam. So if I were maybe to align my Granule onto that, and maybe if I caught that move there, I tried to. Oh my goodness. My opponent was very smart and threw in the middle of the charm though. So GG's to my opponent there. That, I don't know. It may have been winnable. You never know. Another gosh awful lead. My gosh, we're getting out of here into Golbat, and they have a Sableye. So this time, I think I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. Let's see what my opponent wants to do. We land that Shadow Ball, and that does a good amount of damage. So we let this through, I think. Yeah, we let this through, and then it's just going to be a race. Because if they want to shield this, I would just shield their next foul play and be able to wing attack all the way down. Because I want my Granule on their Azumarill there. So I don't think I'll be able to get to another Poison Fang, but we'll see. It would be nice if we could, but we are very, very low health. So no, that's okay. We're gonna bring in our Granule here, and we are gonna chew as much damage with these charms as possible. Definitely shielding at that move. We cannot have that Azumarill, and it's a Trevenant. So they're going to be getting off that third Seed Bomb before we reach 2 Night Slashes. So the unfortunate part of that is, oh my gosh, they no-shield that. So now the play here is just to farm all the way down, and we're going to have 2 Night Slashes locked and loaded for that Azumarill. And we get 2 Night Slashes off, and then maybe we can just charm all the way down. Because our switch clock is almost up, so the first Night Slash comes through. We get the boost! Ooh, we get the boost! This should be doing a little bit more damage, and now we just charm all the way down. GG's, Shadow Granule coming in hot. My goodness gracious. And I do believe that is the last matchup here. We went another 4-1 set there. This team was, you know, kind of fun. Unfortunately, it lost against that Araquanid I was looking for, but we had a bad lead and we had a hard counter. So, I mean, that's Go Battle League for you. It is what it is, but super hype. Season 11 coming in. Let me know your thoughts on it. I'm super excited for it. Cannot wait for the ELO to come back. I'm coming out with a video tomorrow. Tomorrow. And we hunt legend players. I actually was able to find 5 legend players in a row. We hunt them down. And we play very, very good. So I hope you all liked the video. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you did. Comment if you want to see anything in the future. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated and it super helps the channel. So like always, we'll see you all in the next video.